G'day mates, Easter here and I am back with MB.
Hello.
And today we'll be reviewing the MLP movie. And sadly this is the spoiler alert version, so don't count on anything that may lead to this moment. If you haven't seen the movie, just go watch it, or at least wait till the DVD comes out, then watch it and come back to us. So, are you ready, MB?
I suppose.
Okay, first of all, the opening. I find it very colorful, to be honest.
Oh, first time watching the movie, I found the animations to be a bit distracting.
Yeah, there's a lot of production. They have been using eHarmony, which is a platform which is other than Flash, which may explain the difference in the shading and the pretty little colors. But the one problem I had with the animation was the mouths. They're too small. And the other thing that it can be sluggish at times.
I think part of the reason why the mouths might look a bit smaller is because you saw them from a lot of different angles to what you're used to.
Yeah, that's true. And we found our best pony. Twilight Sparkle freaks out for asking the princess for the help for the friendship festival.
What else is new?
She's like, oh my god. But thankfully Spike was there to help. A little. The princesses sadly say no, and Twilight goes to her friends for help. Speaking of princesses, when I was trying to find the quote that Celestia says during that, I couldn't find it. I tried, and all she said is something like, each pony has their own magic, yada yada yada. Just say no! Come on! Why wouldn't she just say that? Sorry, awkward silence for MVs. And we got the first catchy song in the movie. You got this, we got this together.
And they reference it later on out the movie, here and there.
Yeah. And CSOC's songbird Serenade coming to view, and let me just say it's slightly different from what the singer looks like, but I did like the extra layer they put into the hair.
It makes it look more interesting. Whereas if they follow her real hairstyle, it probably look very similar to Twilight's.
Yeah, the same thing goes with William Shatner's character, grandparent. Then we got Tempest Shadow interview, played by Emily Blunt. Yes! We were waiting for this villain to come into view. And first impression, she seems menacing. Even when Grubbler was not that interesting, he still plays an important part of being cute, at the same time being a little bit evil on the side. But Tempest, she presented with a posture that is different to any other pony. I think it's because of her gritty side. Do you think it's so, MB?
Probably a bit of this, a bit of that.
Yeah, and yeah, she's kind of interesting looking, but we later learn a bit about her as we go along with this review. The main six plus Spike escaped after Celestia and the rest of the other princesses got turned into the stony thing. I don't know what it's called.
Yes, Derpy, best princess.
Wait, we forgot one more pony. No! Brian! Poor Brian! She was so young! And the Celestia says, find the queen of the hippos. Hippos? Okay, I may be fat, but I'm no hippo. I eat too much cookies, okay? I'm sorry. And then, after the main six escaped and found out they gotta find the queen of the hippos through the Badlands, their journey begins. Not without Pinky's referencing the looks of every pony, like, I spy with my little eye something that is orange. That's kind of cute in my opinion. And then we got a glimpse of the Storm King, who is Alaiju. You know what Alaiju is? Okay, Alaiju, translation from Thunder Beast or Thunder Animal. It's a mythological creature from Japanese folklore, and its body is said to be covered with lightning and comes in the form of wolf, dog, fox, cat, or weasel. It's said that it flies around in a ball of lightning and it uses trees as a scratching post. But in Hasbro's case, they made him a baboon yak, so he appears more evil. I think that's a little bit over what they call... What do they call it? A cover... I can't come up with a word. Compromise! That's it! Oh my god!
Yes, when I first saw the Storm King, wasn't sure what he was, but it kind of bothered me that he's not the same creature as what his minions are.
Yeah, but you know what they say, humans are not allowed to be on the show. Only Equestria Girl's allowed to do that. And we found our main six in the Badlands. Hot, sweaty, and pinky hallucinations later, finally come across with a place called Kludge Town, where they met Capper. Capper, now, a more surprising, upsetting, or entertaining event or situation than all others that have gone before. So, in his case, he's a con artist, which may explain his really big, over-the-top look and very mysterious appearance. Do you agree?
Maybe.
And Capper kindly helped out heroes by taking him to his place. And Rarity, being Rarity as she is, she became so generous to help fix his coat. And later, Twilight found a book which is about hippogriffs. Hippogriff is a legendary creature with the front half of an eagle and the hindquarters of a horse. This creature was placed in Greek mythology to help our hero find a cure for love. But in this rendition, they're a bit more bird than pony, which we'll get to that later.
And when Twilight mentioned this and Kappa said that no one knows where they are, the way he says it sort of seems a bit off to me, because he'd be an experienced con artist, but the way he says it, it's obvious that he's lying.
Yeah, so the kids can recognize it. We all know he's lying. And the main six found out that Kappa was selling them off. That's obviously sad. And Tempest caught up with them and tries to get Twilight off their hands. But they escaped into a hot air balloon where they were selling Storm King merchandise. What? How? I mean, do you know any explanation? You don't know? Please tell me, what is my life? Okay, I'll just let you stand in silence while I'm breaking inside. And Kappa decided to trick Tempest.
Black Skull Island.
Yeah, Black Skull Island. Thank you.
Oh, I hope they put that in the show, because I'd be interested to see what's there.
Probably that's where the bunyips are. We need more bunyips! I don't care! Bunyips! Bunyips! Please! And we later saw that the crew were in fact pirates.
I believe they prefer the term swashbuckling treasure hunters.
Yeah, that's true. But they're still pirates. And after Rainbow Dad sings another catchy song. Yeah, I could not remember it because that song is not my cup of tea. It's indeed really uplifting.
I like the song.
Yeah, I know. You have that song stuck in your head. And she decided to do her Sonic Rainbow. Boom, boom. Really? Thank you. Thank you, Rainbow. You now have lured the bad guys to where you are. Yeah, Twilight started to get angry. They decided to hide and then escape before the villains know what happened.
Yeah, well, Rainbow Dash isn't exactly one for thinking things through.
Yeah. She's always like, into the adventure! Well, Twilight was like, you it! Yeah, that's my over the saturation of Twilight. After performing that, escaping and arriving where they supposed to find the hippogriffs, there is no hippogriffs around. Silver Quill will be so sad. And guess what else they found? Princess Skystar, who is a merpony. Very pretty merpony. I was waiting for this my whole life. A merpony. Am I being awkward? And she decided to take them to see her mother, who is the queen of the merponies, known as Queen Novu. And Novu, its translation in Portuguese, is new. Did you know that?
I'm familiar with a similar word.
And Skystar explained our heroes here that they are the hippogriffs, and they were hiding from the Storm King to save their powerful pearl. And guess what happened? They turned into merponies themselves! Okay, where is that castle? I want to go visit there, ask them if I could become a merpony, live with them happily ever after, and marry Princess Skystar at the end.
Yes, Princess Skystar. The hippogriff equivalent of Pinkie Pie.
Hey now, don't be sad, I know we cannot stay, but we got more things to do and plenty time to play. I love that song. That song has been going on loop when I was listening to it after that movie. I love it so much.
When going through this song, you see all these other merponies, and what bothers me is that they all look so plain compared to the main characters.
Yeah, they're like bleh, bleh. Well, Princess Skystar and Princess Novu, pretty. Well, I was gotta say princess. It's a habit of mine. Celestia is a princess, but she's not a queen.
Yes, it's very interesting. You have all these lands that have queens and kings. Then you have this land where all the rulers are princesses.
And Twilight, being Twilight, overjumps a step and decided to try to steal the pearl.
Well, given her past experience in the Badlands recently, she decided to take matters into her own hands for a change.
Whose? And Queen Novu banished them back onto the surface because Twilight tried to steal the pearl. Okay, they turned them into merponies to keep their secret a secret, but then they decided to bring them back up to the surface and so their pearl can be saved. Explain to me why!
Well, she probably trusted them enough that they're not gonna tell the Storm King where they are.
Yeah, probably. But we all know Pinkie Pie. Good at keeping secrets, but not the big ones. And then Twilight and Pinkie Pie had a bit of an argument of a stretch. Best Princess argues with Best Pony. Sad. I nearly cried. After she said those words to Pinkie, I nearly cried. I'm about to cry. Help me, help me, hug me. Hug me. Okay, that was fun. Then they decided to split, and then Twilight got kidnapped.
Isn't it Folnapped?
Folnapped. I think so. And what's odd, though, that Twilight is a princess, so she should get kidnapped. Or Folnapped. Whichever nap. I don't know. I need a nap. So after that sort of bit there, we later got onto the ship where Tempest Shadow started singing best villain song ever in the show. Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand, me among the mighty, your cage at my commands. send chills down my spine.
I really like this song.
Yeah. And we also found out a bit about her.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Horn, never be regrown. No wonder why she goes to the Storm King, because she thought that he would just give her back her horn.
Yes, something about Tempest's behaviour that I noticed seems a bit off in the movie, because she's a pony, but she doesn't really act like one for the most part.
And she seems a little bit more dark and broody, with darker colors. I guess that's why a lot of people on Twitter said that I should get a Tempest Shadow plushie. When do we get a Fizzle Pop Berry Twist plushie? And then our heroes started moping and Spike tells them the news. And we found Capper, the squatch-buggling treasure hunters, and Princess Skystar, who is now a hippogriff, came and tried to help our heroes in this situation.
Yes, as soon as Skystar came out as a hippogriff.
Kentucky Fried Chicken!
One of the things that bugged me as soon as I saw it is the way the front legs are. Where it looks like there's far too many joints.
Well, yet again, she is part bird.
Where there's the claws, but it also bends like a pony's leg.
Mm-hmm. I did enjoy the design, but I prefer more of Cylindril's. And later on, after we got back to Kendall, Storm King entered. He looks kind of bigger than what we saw the last time. Eesh, what an ugly face. Can we put it back to small now? After he drained all of the princess's energy, don't know how, don't know why, but he decided to have a little bit of fun and not doing what he's promised. That's how you know you have a bad friend.
Yes, I kind of like the Storm King because there's a serious side and then there's a side that likes to have a bit of fun.
Discord! Discord! I'm howling at the moon, sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord! Whatever do you do to make you take it all away? And through all that, Tempest was later thrown aside. Bad friend, anybody? And Twilight's friends decided to help because the power of friendship. Every anime cliche, everybody.
You also have to have that tragic scene where it seems like the hero's gone.
Yeah, goodbye. But yet Tempest decided to save Twilight by being in the way of that bow thing that turns the princesses into stone, which he later landed on the Storm King, where he also turned to stone. Most tragic death ever. Falling down, turning to pieces. May the Storm King rest in peace. That was fun! Who won cookies? Okay then, everything went back to normal. Daffy's still best pony. And best alicorn. We later got a really good song from Sia. And let me just say, it's a magical song. I can see a rainbow when the tears are falling down. And Tempest decided to put on a magic show of her own with fireworks. Fireworks! Pretty!
Yes, one of the things I've noticed about Tempest is that she's got very expressive eyes. I love them.
Yeah, those eyes. I want them. Put them on me. Gimme. Put them on me. Put them on me. And guess what they did for the ending? They found out that her real name was Fizzle Pop Berry Twist. I want that plushie! And that's the end of the movie.
Yes, and have all these fun little scenes throughout the credits. I like the Queen of the Hippos there.
Now for the final thoughts. Emby, would you like to go first? Considering you've been the most quietest throughout this whole review.
I tend to be the quiet type.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I did say that the animation was sluggish and the mouths are not normal to me, because I'm most used to Flash animation. But the one problem I do have with this movie, just over the top. It's not just over the top, it's like cliche over the top. It's fine, because it's a children's film. And kids don't mind cliches until they're older. I guess we're a bit more critical when we comes to reviewing stuff and giving our own thoughts about it. And at the end, it's still a very fantastic and gloriful film. I would still recommend anybody to go watch it. It's still magical, it's still pretty. Even though the animation is sluggish at times, there's still some really great moments in this movie.
It's very emotionally charged.
That's true. Now, Emmy, you got anything to say?
Not really.
Okay, that's the indicator that this is the end of the film. So, yeah, if you want to go check out the movie, you can go right ahead. We only let a few parts out that is from the movie. Not gonna say. And hope you enjoy the movie as much as we do. Hope to see you, all you beautiful people, next time. Stay 150, my friends!